Dev, what it do?
Hi.
What you have to say on the topic, Dev? I'm not. We're not strangers by the slightest bit. So what you got to say, Dev? I know you.
No, we are
I ain't
not.
gonna lie to you. I think you're about to say some like nonsense, but go ahead
Why
anyway.
you say
Go ahead anyway.
that? Okay, so I don't know. I think these men are low key gay.
What the men that they only see women as like valuable, or that the only thing they're really interested in when it comes to women is sleeping with them.
Yeah, basically, and I don't even think they're really interested in sleeping with women. I think they're just, I don't know, like they could date a freaking tranny. Like, like, are a woman that transitioned into a man if they're so interested in. Can I say the word pussy on here?
I think so, but don't say it. You never know what this.
They gonna block me again. But yeah, like I don't know. I think like okay, so men that say let's leave women alone and just start dating each other as men. Why do you have to put the word dating in front of it? Why can't you just be friends? But whenever you use the word dating, that kind of lets me know like okay, you low key are attracted to men emotionally. So therefore you are gay.
No, no, listen. Like again, the like she stitched the video, right? And the original video isn't up anymore. So I can't even like no one can see what exactly he went on to say, but like best believe it was definitely given like, it was definitely given. I mean, look at what he said that verbatim. He said, "Let's leave women alone and start dating each other as men." And if you like watch the video and you look at the guy, it was definitely given that type of energy, and nothing wrong with that. But like I said, we just need to stop. We need to stop trying to make it seem. We need to stop trying to make it seem. We need to stop trying to make it seem like it's a large group of men that are one way, or it's a large group of women that are one way. Like, and as a man or a woman, again, if that is your experience, if you are running into people that have no interest in having platonic relationships with you, they have no interest in having intellectual conversations with you. They don't want to be your friend at all. If that's what you're experiencing on a very large scale, I think that more so that person needs to do some soul searching and find out why that is than getting on the internet and trying to make it seem like most of everyone is one way. That's how I honestly feel.
Well, I mean, I don't think I mean, I do think there are men out there who do think that way,
Of
that
course.
truly believe that women are just you just use them for sex and having kids and cooking and cleaning and that's it. I
And
feel
vice
like
versa,
those men,
right?
yeah, and I feel like those men they have trauma. They have issues. They have mama issues. They're just weird, and I avoid them like the plague. The plague. But I don't know. Like I just think like men who think like that, they're either low key gay or they need to go to therapy.
Okay. What do you think about the women that think like that?
Like that think men are like that.
No. What do you think about the women that have the same mindset as these men?
That like want to date other women.
They see no use in men other than to sleep with them. What do you think about those women? Do you think those women are traumatized? Do you think those women have mommy and daddy issues? What do you think they have going on? Because those women
I
exist too, right?
They do, but also you have to think about the fact that as women, we look for men that are able to provide and to take care of us. That's just in our nature. That's in our DNA. We want someone who's there to provide. At the same time, I do think a lot of those women have daddy issues, and I feel like a lot of women who think that way probably didn't have a daddy growing up to that were able to take care of them. So I do think it kind of goes both ways.
So, but like, so what do you have to say though to those women that are experiencing these men on a very large scale? Is it all on the men, or do they have some accountability in the fact that they just keep on running into these men and entertaining these men?
Well, I think the difference is between attracting and entertaining. You can attract all types of men, it
Mm-hmm.
doesn't matter. You could be
And vice versa.
dressed like right, and you could be dressed like a first lady and still attract some you know,
Right.
Pookies and Ray Rays. But at the same time, you don't entertain those types of men. But also there are men out there who are very good at hiding who they truly are until like 3 months into the relationship, and then you realize, okay, this guy is, you know, a Kevin Samuels essentially.
Okay, but if someone has relationships with people of the opposite sex in real life, like respectful, like healthy platonic relationships, do you think that they're gonna use their? Did you think they're gonna get on a platform and say something like what she said in that video, man or woman? Do you think that, like, realistically, if a man, like, I just had a 2.5 hour conversation with a friend of mine on the phone last night. So being that I have healthy relationships with women that I've never touched a day in my life, I'm never ever gonna get on the internet and say that, oh, all women are like this, that, or the third, because I know that that's not true. That's not reality. But if that's a reality, the only reason I can see someone doing something like that is if that's like a large reality in their real life. Otherwise, why would you get on? Why would you get on the internet and say something like that?
Shoot, I don't know. Like, for me, I don't think all men are like that, but I do believe that there is a percentage of men that are like that. So, I mean, I feel like we probably shouldn't be discussing like the whether or not, like, oh, it's only just a select few men. I mean, they're still there. They're still out there. They're still being menaces to society. Like, let's talk about them. Like, not all men are like that. But at the same time, like, there are men that are. So,
But I'm just saying, Dev, I'm not going to make any video. You're never going to see a video of me saying there's a lot of women that are like this, because I know for a fact that there's not a lot of women that are like that. And if a woman has, again, if she has real relationships, healthy relationships with men, she's not going to use her platform to say stuff like that. Unless you're just trying, like Brown Beauty said, unless you're trying to like just like push a narrative or change people's impose your views onto people, what other reason could you be doing it for?
I mean, I haven't seen the original video, but I don't think
But you don't
this
have to see the
lady.
original video to answer that question. Like, what other reason could you be doing it for?
For me, like, I don't think this lady is saying all men are like this. A lot of men
She's
are like
not
this.
saying
There's a lot
all
of.
men are like that, Dev. But
Mhm.
if why is she making a video like this in the first place? If that's not her real life experiences with men, why is she making a video like this in the first place? That's what I'm asking you.
She's responding to somebody else who said that. She's responding to somebody else.
Are you asking me a question or is that your answer?
Yeah. No, I'm asking you a question.
She made a stitch to a man saying what's quoted up there to push division. I know that's what it. Dev, listen to me. If you have a boyfriend right now, but you have other men that you have like healthy platonic relationships with, being that you have relationships with men that they don't give you that type of vibe, they don't see you in that light, would you get on your platform and make a video saying stuff like she said in that video?
I mean, if I see guys like online or in person, yeah, I would make a response to that. But for me, the reason I'm confused is because she's responding to a guy who said exactly what she's talking about in the video she stitched, saying, "Let's leave women alone and start dating each other as men."
Okay. I even if I saw even if listen, even if I saw a woman say something like let's leave men alone and start dating each other as women, I'm not gonna like even respond to it and say, yeah, a lot of you women are like that anyways. Like, you guys really don't really like men. You guys really aren't trying to like emotionally connect with men, because I know that that's not true on a large scale. So you have a reason that you're making a video like that.
Right. I mean, her reason is the guy who she was responding to. Right.
She wasn't responding directly to him though. She was speaking in general. she was saying a lot of men are like that. A lot of men don't really respect women, and all they do is tolerate women. They're not trying to connect emotionally with women on any level at all.
Okay. I don't know.
Women
I
talk shit
mean,
about men so much and
me per
say why they aren't even worth pursuing. What'd you say, Dev?
I mean, me personally, like I have seen guys say stuff like that. You know, specifically, I forgot his name. Um, it's like Black Guy or something like that. I don't know, but he's mainly on YouTube. I've seen him. I've heard him say things like that before, where women are basically only needed for sex and taking care of the household.
Okay, but is you have a boyfriend, right?
Hmm.
Do you see your boyfriend in that light?
No,
Okay, so being that you have a boyfriend, that and you don't see your boyfriend to be in that light, would you even entertain a video of a man saying stuff like this in the first place?
probably yeah,
You would?
yeah.
Okay. Well, actually, I could see you doing that because you just a little different. But
You know
do
me.
you understand what I'm saying though?
No, I do. I get what you're saying, but at the same time, like even though she personally might not have experienced it, they are out there because I've seen them and I've heard them talk
Yeah, no
about
one's
it before.
denying that they're not out there. I'm just saying that someone that has healthy relationships with men, whether they're intimate relationships or just friendships, I don't think you're going to get up on your platform and, try to make it seem as if most men or a lot of men are a certain way. I don't think a woman's
Hmm.
going to do that if that's not her real life experience. But
Okay.
yeah.
So are you essentially just like, for lack of a better word, upset at the fact that she used the word all men,
She didn't say
or
all men. She was
or
implying that a lot
or
of
a
men
lot?
are like that.
Okay, so you're upset that she said a lot of men.
I'm not even upset. We just need to stop. We need to stop making it seem. We need to stop because what she's doing is she's trying to make it seem like a lot of heterosexual men or most heterosexual men are really only seeing women in a certain light. And that is not the truth. That might be her experience, but don't take your experience and try to like make it seem like it's like the law. Don't do that. Say the men that I've been coming across in my personal life for whatever reason, a lot of them have been this way. Say that. Don't try to make it seem like it's a lot of men that are like that because that's not the truth. Her experience is her truth. Exactly. Keyword her truth, not the truth. My experience with
Okay.
women is my truth, not the truth. It's my truth, and vice versa.
Well, I mean, in her defense, I do use the word a lot, quite a bit. You know, I don't know all white people. I don't know all women. I don't know all men, but I do use the word a lot. I'm not like actually saying like, oh, a lot of these men are like this, like 90% of them. I'm just saying like a lot because that's just the word that we use. I don't think she's really saying like, oh, a lot of men are like that. I think she's just using that word, and I feel like it triggered some people because she's used the word a lot.
Bro, what she was saying in there, bro. You gonna say they gonna say noble hurt in a minute? Exactly, Corey, bro. It's no, bro. It's just no accountability with some of these women, bro. But it is what it is. Like, why? Do you know that's a very bold thing to say to just try to make it seem what she was saying in that video is that men are only proving to be heterosexual by sleeping with women, but they really have no other interest in women. That's the only way they want to prove their heterosexuality is by sleeping with women. But they're really only interested in men. Is that not a very bold thing to say?
Well, I mean, I love you, Noble, but I've heard you in a lot of lives say a lot of women are X, Y, Z, and a lot of women are X, Y, Z. Like I've heard you say use the word
Hey,
a lot, quite a bit. So I'm a little bit,
hey, I had
I'm
listen.
confused.
I listen. I have and do use the word a lot, and I be saying most. But listen, when I be saying what I be saying, it be facts. That don't be my
No,
truth.
they
But
don't.
listen. I've also listen. I've also never said something as bold as, oh, most women or all women are only trying to prove their heterosexuality by sleeping with men, but they're really only interested in women. That's a very bold statement to say.
Not really.
No, that is a very bold statement to say. LOL now is facts. Delphi, I be knowing what I'm talking about.
No,
That's
you
why I be
don't.
coming with the data. That's why I be coming with the data and statistics and the facts. Because I be knowing what I'm talking about.
No, you don't.
I
I'm gonna
back,
I'm gonna
I
I'm gonna
back,
get you next time.
I don't say what I say off of emotions and feelings. I have stuff
I'm
to
gonna
support
catch you
what I'm
next time.
saying. But Dev, I'm gonna get you off here and get another person on here because I'm not staying on. This is not about to be a whole spectacle tonight. I'm getting off after the next person.
Okay then. Who are you letting up? Is it gonna be Devontae?
I don't know, but matter of fact, let's listen Noble on here building a. I can't. I'm not even gonna say that word. TikTok might ban me if I say that word.
Don't let life skills with Rob up.
Hold on, let me play it. Noble about to be. Let me play the audio one more time for you get off. Machita, I've got an idea. I think it's time for us to start dating each other. You guys have been wanting to do that though. Like, it's not like it's a new thing. You guys have been wanting to do that. The only people you guys have respect for are other men. The only people you guys have genuine love for are men. The only people you will show kindness to without expecting anything in return are other men. The only reason why men still continue to pursue women is because they want to prove and perform heterosexuality by having sex with women. That's it. There's no other reason why men pursue women. You guys are tired of us. You find us annoying. You don't find us funny. You find us irritating. You find us too difficult. You find us too dramatic. This, then the third. This, then the third. This, then the third. The only people you will only fully be comfortable with and be willing to understand fully are other men. With us, it's just your masculinity and wanting to perform heterosexuality by having sex with women. That's it. It's just to boost your ego. You guys only pursue women because you want to boost your ego. Other than that, you guys want each other. Ayafuna namadoda, and I've been saying this.
He's
Niyathandana,
speaking facts, yo. He's
romantic
speaking
love.
facts.
And I know there's
It's
probably
so it's true.
men up in my comments telling me shit. But yeah, that's not true. Yeah, you know it's true. The only people you guys really, really love, Gamachita. You tolerate us. Wow. Is she speaking facts or fiction? She
She's
said the
speaking
only
facts.
way,
No,
she said men are trying to prove their heterosexuality only by sleeping with women, but they're
it's
really
true.
not interested in women. They would
No,
rather have men if they could. Isn't
you know
that
what?
crazy? Men,
I
to
don't know
the
if it
men
was a
in here,
live.
is that why you deal with women? You don't really respect women. You don't really value women. You just want to sleep with them to prove your heterosexuality. But you're really not heterosexual. And if you could be with a man, you would. Is that the mindset that a lot of you men have? I'm trying to
I wouldn't
find
say a
out.
lot, but there are some out there. No, actually, I just thought of this. So yesterday, I don't know if it was a live or a video. If it was a video, I'm going to send it to you on Instagram. But it was this guy he was talking about, and I forgot his name, but his video is a black background and like a like a green action figure, whatever. But I was on his live the other day, and he was basically saying a lot of times men do not have fun with their girlfriends. They have more fun with their guy friends because a lot of times their girlfriends are, you know, not fun or, they don't know how to joke around and whatever. So I'm like, well, either you need to pick better women or date your friends. Like, what's the problem? Like, I don't get it. But so it's like I feel like these men are like they low key hate women because all they do is talk about women on their
So
entire
Dev,
platform.
Dev,
Mm-hmm.
just because a man says that he has more fun with his it shouldn't, Brown Beauty. Just because a man said he has more fun with the guys than he does with his girlfriend, that's fair game to say that, man, he needs to pick better, women, or he don't like, he really doesn't like women. Like, can we agree, Dev, that like both men and
No,
women, that we can kind of connect with each other more on a lot of different things than we can with the opposite sex? Can we agree to that?
no.
Really?
Are you freezing? No,
No.
I just think it's weird that you could be in a relationship with someone and say like, "Oh, I don't have fun with this person,"
No,
or "I have more fun with my
saying you
friends."
don't have fun with your significant other is crazy. But for a man to say, "Hey, there are a lot of things that I can do with the guys that I have much more fun doing with them than if I were to do with my girl, or that I can't even do with my girl for real." To say that he needs to pick a better woman in his life, or to say that he doesn't like women just for saying that, I think that's kind of crazy, Dev. Like, Dev, put it like this.
Hmm.
Women will meet a man, like a woman will have met a man on Monday, wherever she met him at, and they've been conversing this week, and she automatically thinks that she's supposed to take precedence over his friends that he been knowing since the sandbox, his friends that he been knowing ever since elementary school. So these people got 20 years, 21 years in with this man, and you've been around for a week, a month, 2 months, but you think that he's supposed to like you significantly more than his guys that he been knowing for 20, 21 years.
I
Make that
mean,
make sense to me.
that's supposed to be your best friend. Like, okay, I could see like, okay, obviously you're
Like
gonna have more fun.
Dev. I'm sorry to cut you off, Dev, but Dev, there's I'm sure there's women in your life that you've been knowing significantly longer than Norton, and that you like, and like you've been through way more things with them than you have with Norton. It's not to say that you don't love Norton, but like, you have been knowing these women for like 20 plus years. Like, you have a friend that y'all been knowing each other since elementary school. Like, you have more
Mhm.
chemistry, and you just been through more with that person. It's not to say that you don't care about Norton or you don't love Norton, but like, come on now.
No, I mean, honestly, I'd rather hang out with him than my friends. Not saying I don't love my friends, but I would honestly rather hang out with him. He's my best friend. Like even though
As
I've
it
known,
should be.
but like at the same time, to say like, okay, it's different to be like, I have more fun with my guy friends whenever I'm playing video games, but it's different to say I just have more fun with my friends in general.
Okay,
Because that's just
Dev,
weird to me. I don't know. I look at
Dev,
like relationships as friendships, and it's like
Dev.
if that's supposed
Someone
to
in
be
the
your best friend,
comments, my
hmm
girl Lotus in the
what they
comments just
saying?
said, "You're naive if you think you're your partner's favorite in all aspects of life." Can we agree that you're not going to be your partner's favorite in all aspects of life? Can we agree to that?
I literally just said that though. I was like, okay, it's one thing to be like, okay, I have more fun with my guy friends when I play video games, but it's no, like I just said that. So no, I'm not naive. I'm very aware of the fact that I'm not my partner's favorite in all aspects of life.
Noble has better chemistry with his male friends. Interesting. See, there y'all go. There y'all go. Noble, do you give your? Oh my gosh, friend. There y'all go. Dev, we will talk later, okay? Let me get some other people on here before I get off of here. I'm
Okay,
about to have a busy day at
bye.
work tomorrow. All right, bye. Talk to you later.